Hey everybody, I'm Garrett T. Welcome to another edition of JaxParks TV. On this episode, we'll tell you about a major initiative that will help keep you safe this summer, explore our parks through the lens of one of our interns, and take a tour of the Cecil Recreation Complex. But first, let's talk about Hanna Park. It's one of our most popular parks, and it has something for everyone. Camping, fishing, hiking and biking trails, a kids splash park, and it's also known for its major surf destination in Northeast Florida, the Poles. Let's check it out. The name comes from the security poles that stretch into the water to mark the border between Mayport Naval Station and Hanna Park. Here, the St. Johns River jetties and Long Beach help to create a great environment for amateur and professional surfers.
The Poles has become synonymous with North Florida surfing for over 40 years. And everybody knows Hanna Park is the ultimate place to have a contest because it's the most consistent spot around. And you've got about a mile of beach from the south end of Hanna Park all the way up to the base. So when the surf gets good, it can handle hundreds of people. And it's groomed a lot of Jacksonville surfers to become top pros.
And we all know those pros come for the waves, but there are many characteristics that attract all surfers to the Poles. Competitors like the Sunrise Surf Shop team, which recently won a national championship in Bali, think Hanna Park has so much more to offer.
So it's cool to go up in that atmosphere where there's like no houses or apartments on the beach. Kind of felt like you're on like a nature trip or something every time you went, because in between heats we'd go hang out in the sand dunes, walk around and just be kids, exploring. But the waves are definitely better at the Poles because you kind of can get away from everybody. Every little access has its own little gym, they all have freshwater showers. The city really made that park a place that caters to surfers and just families that want to go to the beach and have a great day.
Just really easily accessible for everybody. There's tons of parking. There's walkways to the beach. So it's accessible to everybody. It's a great place to come hang out with a group of people and surf all day, have a picnic. It's just a great thing to have for Jacksonville people. We're really lucky to have it.
So grab your board and head to the Poles at Hanna Park. But before you grab your surfboard, it's important to make sure that you're being safe around water.
That's right, Garrett. Hi guys, I'm Ahmed Kamin. You all know that learning how to swim is a fundamental part of living in Jacksonville. The world's largest swim lesson is one way that the City of Jacksonville and JaxParks are making sure that you know how to swim.
The world's largest swim lesson is comprised of the nation's top aquatic programs throughout the city and the country. We all come together at the same time every year to try to break the Guinness World Record of the most swim lessons going on at the same time. And it's also a huge event to help prevent accidental deaths.
In fact, drowning is the leading cause of death in children under the age of 5 in Florida. That's why Robert Relaford, the program director of youth nonprofit group Role Models Foundation, is excited that these kids have a chance of learning such an important skill that they might not have had otherwise.
Kids have a desire to learn to swim. Typically a lot of the kids, and even inner city kids, who don't get a chance to learn to swim, and this was a great opportunity for them. And we kind of encouraged it too because, again, for safety reasons.
JaxParks had 95 participants this year, and that's why we're one step closer to waterproofing Jacksonville. It's true that bringing kids to events like these can mean the difference between life and death. That's why Alvin Winford brought along his nephews.
I'm proud because it's so necessary, because there's so many problems happening every day with kids and water, So it really makes me proud that I'm putting them in a position, and maybe for the rest of their life they won't wind up being a fatality for fooling around water.
Hi, I'm Pam Roman. Our interns have been working hard on projects and they have some exciting work to show you. Future world-renowned photographer Andrew Smith has taken some breathtaking shots of the parks. Let's take a look. If you'd like to see more of these beautiful photos, then be sure to like us on Facebook and Instagram. In case you didn't know, Amel is also one of our interns, and she has put together a walk in the park of the Cecil Recreation Complex. Let's take a look.
What would you do with an empty Naval Air Station? Well, the city of Jacksonville would turn it into the Cecil Recreation Complex. Hi, I'm Amel Kamil. You know, the history of this area is not the only unique thing about it. There's also a community center, an aquatic center, equestrian center, nature trails, a gym, and so much more. But instead of telling you about it, let me show you as I take you on a walk in the park. First, let's head into the community center. This large space is the community center's multi-purpose room. It's the perfect place to host a variety of events, including weddings, parties, and even showers. It's also the home of mini summer camp activities for kids. Just next door is the aquatic center. It has an Olympic-sized pool and a smaller family pool, so you can attend swim lessons and meets or enjoy some recreational fun for the whole family. I'm here at one of the softball fields right next to the community center. They are fully lit and complete with a concession stand, and they also cater to girls' fast pitch tournaments. A short walk across the parking lot, we come to the equestrian center. But don't be fooled by the name, the center hosts a lot more than horse shows and rodeos. With so many different events, it's sure to have something for everybody. Nestled between the community center and the equestrian center is the entrance to the Cecil Multipurpose Trails. The trails offer many opportunities like walking, jogging, or even biking. You can even take a break on one of the mini benches along the water. Or, why not bring your horse out for some exercise? You can ride all the way up to Charlie Kelly Gazebo. This complex is even bigger than you think. Just across Normandy and up a ways from the entrance, you'll see Fiddler's Green Golf Course. It's owned by the city and managed by Capstone Golf. Just a little further north on Normandy and right at the New World Light, we arrive at the Gym and Fitness Center. Along with fitness classes, you'll be able to stay in shape with an open workout room and free weights, use the same type of cardiovascular equipment as football players for the Jaguars, and maybe even start a game of either basketball or racquetball. So if you're looking for a place that has a little bit of everything, look no further than the Cecil Recreation Complex. We hope you've enjoyed this edition of A Walk in the Park and you take your own personal tour of this park and others. After all, it's as easy as a walk in the park. So thanks for joining us on this episode of JaxParks TV. We hope you have taken away some ideas of how to have a safe and exciting summer.
That's right, and please stay connected with us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Google+, and our latest edition, Instagram. And if you want to keep up with what all of our interns are doing all summer long, don't forget to check out Park Life, the newest blog we have on Tumblr.
And as always, we'll see you here next time, but until then, we'll see you in the parks. But we better run through this because I can only do so much. Let's go. Can I get a back support? That's right. And I totally didn't remember what I should say. Flexing. Let's go.